Hi guys, so today I'm currently 19 weeks and 5 days pregnant. I did just have an anatomy scan today and I do want to share a little bit of the news with you. So I also have a prenatal appointment set up for March or what? June 6th? Yeah. So that's that, but I have some really big news and I'm so happy. I couldn't feel any more happier. And so we initially weren't gonna find out the gender, but our home is really small, and as much as I have the willpower and want to not want to find out the gender, we did. So we know the gender, and if you can just tell by emotions right now, you probably know what I'm having. I will plan on sharing that in a later on video. Excuse me. And so my house is really too small, so we chose not to do gender neutral stuff because in case we have a boy, we don't want to go out and splurge on a whole bunch of gender neutral stuff and be a little upset that we have already have all this boy stuff. And then if we were to have a girl, she's gonna be put in gender neutral stuff that I really don't like anything that I saw online, you know, and it's just, there was no point of that because my house is so tiny and I'm loaded up on boy stuff, and if I did that, then I can't get ready for a girl if I was doing that, or, you know, and it was honestly just a big mess. So for my sanity, I'm sorry, I'm just so happy. So I was like this with my first pregnancy as well. I am very emotional right now, if you can tell. So, you know, for a boy, the convenience would be really nice, you know. So either way, we got some things to figure out around the house and sort through, and having to turn our spare bedroom into another room because, you know, we just can't fit everybody in one room. All of our bedrooms are pretty tiny as it is. And so we're thinking about going to buy a storage unit that we can stick outside our house instead of paying for a storage unit, so that way we can store all of the toys and my holiday stuff, everything that I have in my pantry out there, because I have tons of totes and we have no storage in my house. So I did make some clips on my cell phone. I did just get a new iPhone X that I tried vlogging on, so I do have the actual video of my anatomy scan. And when I post that, I'm not going to post everything. I just want to let you know that my baby is absolutely healthy, 10 fingers, toes, 4 chambers in the heart, brain looks perfect, kidneys are functioning, so everything's healthy. I'm just going to get straight to the gender part, and that's what I want to do in that video, so that way it's not an hour long, you know, to post. And we do plan on having more kids in the future. And, you know, we want a big family. So, and I already feel like my family's complete. I'm so emotional. I'm sorry. Everything is healthy and fine. I'm just extremely happy. Just the thought, like, this entire pregnancy, I didn't feel like I had any sort of connection with this child. And I'm not sure if it's because I'm already a mom to somebody and I don't know how I can just share my love with somebody else. The love that I have for my son. And you can't. And as soon as I found out the gender, my love just bursted. And I know it's gonna happen more because as soon as you give birth, it just blows up. And all the moms out there know what I'm talking about, and if you're a to-be mom, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. So, and doing gender neutral, it was sort of harder to bond with my unborn child. You know, my days are already flying by, guys. I don't know how I'm already halfway through my pregnancy. So I've already had some names picked out, and I will go ahead and share those later on in the next video. Guys, I am so happy, and I am so blessed to be able to, like, still find the time, even with my toddler, to share my stuff with you. And I have a lot of family watching my videos too. And I have some big news. I just want to let you guys know. So you guys will find out probably sooner or later. Talking to my family right now, sorry. And to the people that do watch my pregnancy videos, I know I don't have many people right now, but you know, that want to follow along with my journey for whatever reason. I don't know, but I still love sharing with you guys, and this to me is also a way I can communicate with my family that is far away on the other side of the country. And I'm just so emotional. So I do want to start posting vlogs. Like I said, I have some videos on my phone of my day that will get posted. There's another video that I've been meaning to get to was my Fashion Nova pregnancy haul, but the problem is with that I don't feel comfortable making is that even though that they're stretchy clothes, my belly is just not working out with it. And I could go ahead and show you what I'm talking about with this outfit that I'm currently wearing. It's from Fashion Nova. It was long. It was almost down to my knees when I first got it. Maybe not so much, I think it was. Now my belly is making it rise so much more, and it's happening so quick. So I might be after pregnancy when I get to those, but I am going to try to still get into that video for the clothes that I can wear. Another thing is I want to post a video of all the baby stuff that I got, guys. It's so adorable. I couldn't help myself. I really didn't want to buy any more clothes, seeing that I have some stuff already, and you know, people are going to buy me other stuff, and I just couldn't help myself. With my son, the first thing I did after finding out the gender was went out and spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on clothes, like right then and there. And I really tried holding myself back from doing that this time. And I hope you guys are into it, but I do want to share what I eat on a daily basis to maintain a healthy weight during my pregnancy. So to maintain a healthy weight, what I've learned after my first pregnancy is that you definitely don't eat for two anymore, like or at all, sorry. So I gained 90 pounds with my last pregnancy, and I've happened to maintain a healthy weight, slowly gaining weight. You know, I was initially overweight, not obese, when I first got pregnant, but with my son I was actually underweight. I was 113 pounds, and then that was like right before I got pregnant, and then I jumped to 123 as soon as I found out I was pregnant. I'm not sure if like I just grew an appetite really quick when I got pregnant with him, and then I gained so much weight. I went up to like, I don't know, I gained 90 pounds with him. You know, it was unreal. And then after that, after I gave birth, I started gaining more weight, which was pretty hard to lose. So the fact that I lost all this weight due to the beginning of my pregnancy was very nice. So I've been trying to maintain a healthy weight so that way I can lose weight after I give birth, you know, way easier. So I can go ahead and show you what I eat on a daily basis and the snacks and meals that I make my son. I want to take you guys along the process of how I'm going to rearrange my house to accommodate another child. We are currently, my husband did just get another job. He was working at the Super 8, quit that, then the Ford dealership, quit that a month later, who are currently screwing him over, and now he has another finance job. So we don't really get to talk anymore because it's part of, like, you know, federal stuff that he can't be on his phone at all, and only on break when he leaves the building he could talk to me. So he can't have his phone around at all. There's no way to contact him, which I'm so nervous about when I go into labor, if he's going to be there or not. And I'm sure he will. Just these emotions, you know, and worries. So, yeah, we're going to try getting a lot of stuff done. My mind is kind of like a phase, you know, a fog. My symptoms for 19 weeks is backaches. I have crazy acne. I'm very emotional, as you can see. And these kicks I'm feeling like insane amount of kicks. So with my ultrasound today, they confirmed that my placenta is behind the back of me and not a previa or interior like previously before. So I'm very lucky to have that and be able to feel these kicks, and this baby is moving. It is it is moving like crazy. Excuse me. Unlike my son, it was I had to drink and move around in order to get him to move and stuff. So I'm very blessed to get to have these feelings again, and I really hope to God that this pregnancy goes a lot smoother than my last pregnancy, and I can give the vaginal birth of my dreams and an all-natural birth like I tried and attempted with my son for 3 days. So please stay tuned for my gender reveal. I still have some previous videos to post. I'm going to be catching up on that I totally forgot, but as my pregnancy announcement, which was like 20 weeks ago. I'm just kidding, I was 13 weeks pregnant, so it was like 7 weeks ago. Can't be that long, so forgive me for that. I really have a lot of catching up to do, but with a toddler, I'm trying to, you know, currently he's been co-sleeping with me, and he's 20 months old. So last night was the first night that I got him to sleep in his own bed at night till 4:30 in the morning. And that has been a huge blessing. Even though I have a king size bed, I need that space to myself, you know, and it really helped because I still breastfeed him, and as much as I don't want to do that no more because it's just excruciating, he didn't need me last night. The fact that I wasn't there, which I was surprised, but he woke up in the middle of the night screaming. I feel bad. So I hope he's not going to be aware of that tonight and just not get used to it. I hope he doesn't like wake up more, and you know, it's a process. I'm learning, he's learning, and we're going to get through it, and I'm just trying to make it easier for when the next baby comes. And you know, there's been a lot of things that has happened in my house with break-ins and stuff. Now that we have an alarm system, it hasn't happened, but I still have like bad PTSD over being that. So I will wake up in the middle of the night sometimes and ask my husband to go look around the house just because I feel like something is going on here. And that's freaky, and I don't go to bed until I get a good confirmation that everything's okay. It's either that or my house is haunted, but I'm pretty sure it's not. So I worry about my son being across the other side of the room, and my next baby's nursery is going to literally just be on right across the door from mine. And yeah, so another thing about my breast is that they are on and off about getting like extremely sensitive to the touch, soreness, itching, and then it's on and off. It's like I said, it's on and off. So sometimes I can breastfeed without no discomfort. You know, my son's getting older and it's feeling like it's hurting more, especially the fact that he's still teething and it seems to be constant right now. So yeah, so that's a process that I'm going through. I want to end breastfeeding, you know, and no more co-sleeping. And there's a lot of things that I learned from this first pregnancy that I'm going to be carrying along with me in my second pregnancy, and I wish I had never taken any words for granted from what my mom had told me, because she did have 5 kids after all, so I should have listened. Another symptom I have is that my teeth are extremely sensitive at night. My wisdom teeth, it's coming in crooked. They wanted to put me to sleep with that. When I first found out I was pregnant with my son, I was supposed to go 5 days after to go get my wisdom teeth pulled, so I had to call and cancel that, and then I was, you know, it was just a mess. It's hard to do things when you have, when you have a toddler. And so, yeah, that has been causing me a lot of problems where it's going away now, but I used to have to take antibiotics when I was pregnant with him. They prescribed me antibiotics, but I couldn't open my mouth. That jawline that you have, there's a bone, and my wisdom tooth is coming in straight up crooked, and it would push on that, and then it would like irritate my glands in my lower jaw, and I couldn't like at all open my mouth. So that's been a huge problem currently. My gums have been extremely swollen. And another thing too I want to mention is that I've had 0 acid reflux. I've had that with my son since like the beginning of my second trimester when I found out I was pregnant with him. And so that I haven't had at all, thank God, because that was miserable. I used to wake up, part of me would throw up in my mouth and having to go run to the bathroom and spit. So I'm just happy I don't have to experience that this time. I have a belly belt I have to go get from Keene Hospital. Not the Keene Hospital, but they have a clinic somewhere that I couldn't find when I first was going through there. And it's because I have like problems with my hips, like feeling like they're dislocating when I'm like vacuuming or twisting and turning or something, or like washing a table. Sometimes my and I understand that when you're pregnant, all your ligaments loosen, and I think they overly loosened for me when I was first pregnant. And like when I would wash counters, I'd feel like my shoulders would dislocate. I haven't yet had any of that, and I'm hoping that I still don't when I get way bigger. So I do want to show you a picture of my belly before I forget. So this is my belly, guys. You've had seen my previous week belly. I can't really lift up my dress right now to show you, but this dress also used to go down here, and now it's riding up. My belly has been lifting all my dresses, so that's a problem I have with my Fashion Nova clothes. Even though I thought it would fit me, they don't. That's my almost 20-week belly, 19 weeks and 3 to 5 days depending on its growth right now. And yes, guys, thank you for following along. I really absolutely appreciate the views that I have gotten, and I do want to produce some content that everyone is interested in. And I love sharing my life with other people. And I'm a stay-at-home mom. Don't really get too much interaction where I live. It's kind of just not much going on. So making new friends is something that I love. So if you haven't already, you can follow me on Instagram. That's angelic.lyf for love you forever or life. And you can follow me on Twitter. If you have any questions, I would love to do a Q&A, so that way everybody can get to know me. Feel free and ask anything that you want. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like my videos. Click like if you like my videos. And don't forget to hit the bell button to stay notified. Bye. So,